Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know we've looked at a lot of knives, whether it's synthetic or bone or the vault pattern knives. I've looked at them in those sets of 5. So tonight I'm going to show you the case knives that I actually carry and use in my daily life. The ones that I've kind of shown you have all been in a case. Case knives are part of a collection. I keep the boxes. These ones I'm going to show you tonight are kind of the more practical side. It's interesting how the ones I use for practical side are part of the ones that are in the set. So I would love to know what's your favorite, like everyday practical case knife. I'll show you the different ones I carry and kind of what I use them for. And I've got some sheets and stuff on the ones I use when I carry them and stuff like that. So anyways, just thought you might want to see. And I think I have 5, so we'll get started. Okay guys, so the first one that I'll carry from time to time is the medium Stockman. I carry this orange synthetic medium Stockman. As you can see, one of these ends right here has a little bit of wear on it from the holster. I just like because it has 3 blades, you know, has the sheep put and the clip, and then that 3rd blade. Just a good knife. It will fit in your pocket. I usually carry it in a sheath, and I'm weird about my sheaths. So this is not. I like this one. I found it on Amazon. It sits cross on my belt. I'm left-handed, so I like this one because it's universal. But I'm weird. Like I said, I'm weird about my sheaths. I like to be able to see the color. I like when I'm wearing it. I want to be able to people to be able to see the color. I also like each knife to have their own sheath. So you'll see this one again, but it's for a different knife. And then my wife got me this one for Christmas. It's super fun. This one's more, vertical, up and down on your back. You can still see the color. I usually wear this one in the back. I like it because it's easy to grab. You can pull that knife right out. So the first one is the medium Stockman, and it's 2 sheaths. The second one I carry a lot of is this brown synthetic jigged Peanut. Man, the Peanut doesn't get enough credit. It's a solid little knife. Like, it looks like it would be pretty weak. I carry it to church a lot when I don't want people to see that I'm carrying a knife. So because it goes in my pocket. I really like it. It stays super sharp. You can see there's definitely wear on this one. And the reasons I picked some of these to be carry knives was they didn't make a full set. Like, you might be able to find them all, but like orange synthetic you can. I just really like the color. But like this one, I had one, and they don't make all 5 that go in my set. And so I was like, oh, that'd be a perfect one that I can use and carry. So I have the medium Stockman, and then I have the Peanut. And this knife right here, I carry in my truck. This is the Sodbuster Junior. I really like it. I like the blue. I think it's good. You can see the fingerprints on it because I actually use it. But it stays in the console of my truck. A couple reasons for that. You never know when you need a big blade. And also it's one of their less expensive knives. If somebody were to break into my truck and get it, that's not a super expensive knife to replace, but I just think the color is really cool. Pretty versatile Skinner blade. There. The next one is a dark red, that jigged bone mini trapper. I think this color is so cool. They don't make it in a bunch. They have the crimson. They make the crimson dark bone in a bunch of knives, so I think that's probably why they don't make this one in as many. And of course, I could be wrong. But I just think this is a super pretty knife. And for this knife, I use the same type of sheath that I use for the medium Stockman. But like I said, I'm weird about them. They fit different. They're different widths, and I want them to stay snug. So I always go small end down so it stays snug. I like being able to see the color. And like I said, I'm left-handed, so it sits right on my belt, just like that. So really cool, worth having extra sheaths. You don't want them to be loose and move around. But I think this knife is super, super cool. Really, really pretty knife. Of course, the fit and finish is really good on it too. Okay, and then the last one is one that I've had for a really long time. I didn't realize that I loved case knives. A long time ago when I was young, I was in a wedding, and my buddy gave me this knife, and it's a Ridgeback. It's the Wood Hunter. It's got this real pretty handle on it. I think it's really cool. This knife is sharp and stays sharp. And the few times you can see I've sharpened it a time or two, it just holds a really good edge. I like the curve in it. Like if you're skinning a deer or something, it works really well. And it comes with this leather sheath. As you can see, this one has blood on it, and it's been through some stuff, but really cool. Really cool knife, really cool. Whether she got it, like I said, got it for a wedding, didn't know what I got until I started using it and then realizing how good it was. So these are kind of the ones that I carry for different use. Would love to know which ones you carry. All right, guys, so those are the knives I carry that aren't part of my collection. Some in my hunting bag, some in my truck, some just, when I'm out and about in town or at church or whatever. So anyways, love to hear which ones you like to carry, which ones are your favorite. One I'm kind of more interested in that I don't have a lot of is the canoe. I would be curious if anybody carried that one or if it's too big for your pocket or how you feel about that. Love to hear about it. Thanks. Like always, like and subscribe.